Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy. It's Sunday, August 4th, 2019, and it's weigh-in day. Well, hey everybody, I am out doing a mile for Melanie. If you haven't been over to Princess Ninja and Keto, Melanie is having to give up her personal fitness goals because of her heart issues. She has to have a pacemaker and she's been told that she has to stop walking. And so some of us in solidarity with her are making ourselves get our butts out the door. And you know me guys, I am not an exerciser. I like to do my dance stuff, but I do not like walking or running or jogging or anything like that. But I am over here at the park doing my mile for Mel, and I'm hoping I'll actually be able to do more than a mile. We shall see. It's fairly hot out here. I think probably 90 degrees. And it looks like it could rain, but I'm trying to be positive and not be, lame. But whatever, if you guys can walk, why can't I walk, right? I used to do some walking probably about 7 years ago, but not so much lately. I have just been, kind of lazy since keto worked so well. I didn't really need to exercise. I don't know, that's a stupid excuse. But I'm going to Walt Disney World in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks to be exact. And I need to be better at walking. So I'm gonna walk as quickly as I can around the park 4 times and see how far that takes me. I think that should be about a mile, and see how I feel. But yeah, I have the whole afternoon to go, so might as well. I can spend hours walking around the park, right? I do it playing Pokemon, but this is different because I can't stop every 5 seconds, catch Pokemon. I have to keep walking. And that means I'm gonna keep talking. So let's chat about how the week went. So you guys know that I had my goals, my action goals of being better at tracking, and I have to admit that I wasn't better at tracking. I only actually inputted my numbers, I think, once this week. But have to remember that I am really good at knowing which meals and what meals and what goes into them meet my macros. So I'm fairly certain that I met my macros almost every single day this week. So, I want to be better at tracking but it's hard because I'm really good at mentally tracking at this point and knowing what to put in the meals and stuff. And so it's hard to make myself actually sit down and put them in, which as I'm coaching people, that's kind of lame because I'm always telling them they have to do that. And here am I having trouble doing that. But of course, we're not all perfect. We're definitely not all perfect. So it went okay this week. I stayed indoors the whole week because I didn't want to retain any more water, right? Because it's been really frustrating, I have to admit. And so I didn't even go anywhere for like the last 2 weeks because I was really hoping to see that scale finally freaking drop. So I know you guys are all waiting with bated breath to find out if I finally have that flippy flap and whoosh. So I'm gonna send you on over to the weigh-in and we'll come back and talk about it.
This is what I want, this is what I need. If you don't have to go, I can set you free. Are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna come and see? Whatever you wanna do, you know it's cool with me. Whisper in the dark, whispers in the dark. You come to play, don't you? Looking for something new. I got a lot underneath, tricks up my sleeve. You got some magic in you, I got some good news. I know how to handle it, I believe in what we could do. Would you come to my party if I had one in the lobby of the hotel down the street? Tell everyone that you meet that I'm just chilling like a villain with my champagne and my feelings. I just wanna show you off to my new friends down the block. Hey.
So as you can see, I weighed in today at 180 pounds, 0.7. That is a 1.2 pound gain for the week. As you can imagine, I am not super happy with that number. In fact, I think I probably haven't been this frustrated the entire time I have been losing weight. I have to admit, this one's really throwing me for a loop. And I am usually the stalwart, scale doesn't matter, wait it out, everything's gonna be fine, girl. And if you guys come on here trying to give me advice about how to break this stall, I'm gonna be frustrated because, first of all, this is not a stall. Because I lost a freaking half an inch around my waist this week and a quarter of an inch around my upper, what do you call this, chest, underneath my pits. So I lost 3/4 of an inch, which means I lost at least 3/4 of a pound of fat. At least that's how it seems to correlate for me. So I know I lost weight this week, and yet scale still not cooperating. I am still retaining water. I don't remember retaining water for this long of a period of time the entire time. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, it's 2.5 years. What do I know? There's probably times where this happened to me before.
Time, 5 minutes. Distance, 0 miles. Average pace, 0 minutes per mile.
What the heck is that? I downloaded this run tracker thing, okay? Apparently it ain't working. So I don't even know how I'm gonna know. I mean, I've walked for 5 minutes. Maybe we're gonna go by the time instead of by the distance, because apparently the GPS isn't working even though I'm outside. It says, you need to go outside. I'm like, I am outside. Okay. Walking and talking is harder than I thought. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm so far lost, I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't remember if I've ever had any time where I've retained water for this long of a period of time. So yeah, I started retaining water at the end of March, and I dropped 14 pounds of it in June, the first week of June. So in March, I hit my lowest weight ever, 176.4, which was 198 pounds down, okay? And then I went on 3 months of maintenance where I put on some water weight. In June, I dropped 14 pounds the first week of June and hit another lowish weight, 177.4, I think it was. Maybe it was 176.4 in the first one, and 177.6. I don't know. But all I know is my lowest weight that I hit in July is 179, I think. I don't even know anymore. I'm grumpy. I'm trying not to be grumpy. Guys, I'm still out here walking, and I'm still eating my keto food, and I'm still doing my best to stay within my macros and be good and do all the things I keep teaching you guys to do and not be frustrated and be awesome and inspire others and, you know, rah rah. But frankly, I've cried a lot this week, and it wasn't just because of the scale. I've had a lot going on my phone. Got run over. I left it on the top of my car, and I didn't realize how stressful that was because I have all of my clients are only on my phone. They're in my phone contacts, and they are on Marco Polo. That's how I coach. And I didn't have any way to like contact several of them when my phone went missing, and I was like panicking because I'm like, my clients, they're gonna think I disappeared and I forgot about them, and how am I making my videos? And anyway, it was really stressful, and the insurance company couldn't give me an estimate of a date that they were gonna get my phone back to me. They said, soon it will be in stock. I threw a fit. I had a horrible anxiety panic attack. I couldn't even leave my room. Dave was supposed to be working, and he came home because I was not capable of even leaving my room. I was so paralyzed. I didn't realize how many of my anxiety, food addiction, coping techniques surround my phone. I am gonna have to rethink that. Even my taking a bath, I can't do it without watching things on my phone. I can't just lie there for an hour. I won't know what time it was. I will have anxiety over that. Things like that, like, I couldn't do anything. It was horrible. And to top it all off, after Dave wiped his phone and gave it to me so that I could have a phone, so I didn't panic attack the next day, stupid things showed up the very next morning at 10:30 a.m. after they said they didn't have any to ship me. But I survived it, and so did Dave, and his phone is back in his hands, and I have a new one, and I am back in business, and I'm making this video, and I'm walking around the park being happy and being paranoid that I'm going to drop it because I don't have a case yet, because, you know, the case was okay, but a piece of it was missing, and I actually walked up and down the highway twice trying to find it. That's how desperate I was for my case. Didn't find it. Anyway, oh my gosh, you guys. How many minutes have I been talking? A lot of minutes. And soon that stupid Runkeeper thing is going to scare the crap out of me again and say something. I don't even know. And it's going to say I haven't walked at all. And I'm going to be sad because then I won't know how much time I've walked. Sorry, Melanie. Man, I sound grumpy today. I sound really grumpy. My Ketorade is leaking on my back. Fantastic. Why? Oh. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry it's disappointing. It's disappointing to me. I don't know what to do about it. I seriously want to just like be done losing weight and like just stop. I'm so comfortable. And you know, okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep walking. Don't stop talking. Don't stop walking. Keep talking, walking, and talking. Okay. I know I've been talking a long time, but I'm gonna add this story in.
Time, 10 minutes. Distance, 0 miles. Average pace, 0 minutes per mile.
I gotta turn that off. That scares the crap out of me. I've been walking for 10 minutes, guys. There's proof. 10 whole minutes. I have no idea how far I've walked. I think half a mile. I think. About that. Maybe a little over half. Anyway, what was I saying? The story. Okay. So this week I decided I was going to go shopping over at Kohl's. I don't usually shop at stores. Usually I shop at like thrifts. And I was trying on all the clothes in the store. Like everything that I thought would be cute. And it was butt ugly. I looked awful in everything and I was so frustrated. And I had one last shirt to try on. I didn't even want to try it on because I had only picked it up because I thought it was so cute and it didn't even come in my size. So I picked up a size smaller in hopes that maybe somehow it might fit me, but I really didn't have a lot of hope. So I decided to put it on and I put it on and was shocked. It fit me so well and so cute. And I was like, wait, what just happened? Guys, the shirt is a size small. So I was like, maybe I'm a small. Maybe the reason the other shirts looked crappy is because they were mediums. And I got all this going on. I kid you not, I went back into Kohl's, even though it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I grabbed all of the shirts I had tried on previously, all in a size small. And I tried on every shirt, 20 of them. And they all fit me well and looked cute. Now I only bought the one because they're expensive and that's the one I liked the most. And so I bought that one. I'm going to put a picture in here for you guys and then I want you to think about the pants I'm wearing and I'm going to tell you something else. So when you come back. So here's a picture. Guess what size those pants are, guys? 8. I kid you not, they are 8s. So how is it possible that I am wearing a size small shirt and a size 8 skinny capris and I weigh 180 pounds? That doesn't even seem like it's possible. My waist is 30 inches. So I'm at a loss here, guys. I am frustrated and I'm at a loss. And you know what's funny? Usually when I come to this park, there's like 1 million people here. I have yet to see one soul. Nobody's playing Pokemon today? That's so weird. People are always here playing Pokemon. We have like a whole bunch of Pokestops here. It's like everybody's favorite pastime. In fact, I'm about to walk past a gym and another gym right here. So anyway, I do not have a clue as to what is going on. I will tell you my measurements because I just want you guys to be just as shocked as me. So my bust measurement is 35.5. My underbust bra line measurements, I can't even talk today, is 30.5. My waist just got smaller than my bra line, which is the first ever, at 30 inches. My hips are 39.5, I think. Something like that. Yeah, 39.5. Each of my thighs is 18 inches. Each of my calves is 13 inches. Each of my arms is 11 inches, about. I think one's like 10 something and the other one's 11. So you tell me, How is it possible I weigh 180 pounds? I'm 5'7". Have I put on that much muscle? I haven't even done anything but ballet. Is it possible? I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for the DEXA scan so I can have answers to these questions, because this has been the most frustrating 2 months of my entire weight loss journey. But I am pushing through. I am not going to let it get me down. I am not going to let it throw me off the rails. I am going to keep going. I am going to stay on this cut all the way through August, but as we well know, August is bound to be crap because I'm going to Florida. And I guarantee you, I'm going to see a stupid 2 in front of my weight. And it's the main reason I want my weight to go down, is so I don't have to see a 2 in front of my weight when I get home from Florida. Which is dumb, because I know it's water, and I know it will be water. It still ticks me off, because I don't intend to eat any carbs in Florida. None. I'm going to stay keto, guys, because I stay keto always. You know, if I was eating all the garbage, maybe it wouldn't bug me so bad. But I'm just not. Anyway.
Time 15 minutes. Distance 0 miles.
0
Average
miles.
pace 0 minutes per mile.
I wonder if it'll say 1 mile when I finally get to a mile. Or is it just gonna keep saying 0 miles every 5 minutes? All right, guys, that means I've been talking to you for 15 minutes. It is time for me to go. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope I wasn't too crotchety for all of you, and I hope the wind noise wasn't terrible and all that stuff. This video was weird today, but I love you all, and I'm grateful for your support, and I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description below. There's links to my Teespring store, my Patreon account, and all that good stuff. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. This is where you're gonna learn all about my crazy keto journey, and also how you can get started on your keto journey of your own. So that's all I have for you today. We'll talk to you again soon. Begin at this sign, and I started back there behind that building. So we start here. Wait. And at the purple sign here. So you have to walk all the way around. So it is 1 mile. Well, it looks like I may have misread this sign over there. I think that I've actually walked more than it said, because I think each round that I was doing was closer to 1.5 miles because I was adding on extra room. And anyway, so I think I've walked almost 4 miles at this point, maybe 4.5. And that's not counting walking here to and from the park. And I'm not sure how far away the park is from my house. Probably close to 1/2 mile. So 5 miles total in an hour, I think, is about how much time it's going to take me to get home, because it's been 47 minutes so far. So yeah, I don't know, not too shabby. My feet kind of hurt, my legs are kind of like jelly. I definitely feel like I've walked a lot, but I don't feel like winded or terribly sweaty. I don't know. Cool.
I can set you free. Are you going